over time, to the point that he has almost made himself an institution. And I think this is just an attempt to pass a vote of no confidence in him and to exit him from the place of power. I think he didn't do well in terms of his relationship, even with his co-legislators, the overbearing influence, the utter disrespect to even leadership, those who are above him, and carrying yourself as if you are an emperor or lord of the manor and all of that. All of those factors cumulated to what is happening right now. And of course, the speaker had declared his intention to occupy the office of the executive governor of the state. And of course, there are a lot of dramas, names had been propped up as to those who are also contesting for that office, including the name of the son of the president, Seyi Tinubu, and all of that. So a lot of people are saying that maybe it's just the beginning of the drama towards the governorship, even though it appears as if the house is being used now, to castrate or to decapitate his political stint.
So do you see him coming back? As
no, obviously he can't come back. There's no way he can come back.
Let's talk about.
He's entitled to be a member of the house.
Yeah.
Anyway, but there's no how he can come back as speaker.
Let's talk about the impeachment process. Was that process right? This same thing happened in Ogun State when Olomo was impeached. Same January 2024.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know why APC, maybe their impeachment date is January.
APC, they are usually very tactical, let me say, in the way they go about some of these things. Even the person that is going to be impeached, they leave him unsuspecting of it. Everything will look casual, usual, and okay. You saw what happened during Ambode's experience, and it was only Ambode that was left that didn't know that he was going to be out of office, that kind of a thing. So some of these things are done in secret. They just discuss it and they plan it and they push it to those who should approve it. And once those things are approved by those who should approve it, then they carry. Talking about the legality of it, I don't think the act itself is illegal. Obviously, the House has the power, to impeach their speaker. And the impeachment process for the legislature is different from that of the governor, where you have to give notice of impeachment, where he has to respond, be represented legally and all of that. And then resolutions are passed under the provision of the Constitution. Those resolutions are looked at, panels are set up, and all of that. All those rigorous procedures are not usually in that of the speaker. So it's almost like a vote of no confidence by the members, saying that, look, we don't want you anymore, and that is it.
There were talks about, is the legislature and the executive. I mean, the power tussle seems to be like it was being alleged that Lomo was having this independent.
Obasa, you mean?
Obasa,
yes.
Was having this independent kind of character being displayed, at his office.
Yes, the arrogance.
Is arrogancy towards his fellow colleague, as a speaker. So, all of this, do you think they came to play?
Yeah, obviously yes. And I'm sure that even though there had been attempt by some of the members to decorate or insulate the governor, the involvement of the governor in this impeachment proceeding, I don't think that the governor is not unaware of it, because.
But it was alleged. It was alleged that if he was aware, he would have probably stepped in.
That's just trying to decorate the governor and to insulate him. The governor is fed up of the speaker, I must tell you. Of course, you remember that just about some few weeks ago, when the president came into Lagos, that issue came up. And the president had to resolve the ongoing crisis that had been existing between the two of them and all of that. And even in that meeting, there were elements of arrogance that was displayed even by the speaker and all of that. In fact, the chairman of the Governor's Advisory Council had to complain, about the attitude of the speaker. On some of the occasion, he had even had to disrespect the Governor's Advisory Council, which is like the highest body, of elders in the state that could have assisted him to modulate the momentum of that crisis. and all of that.
Alhaji Tajuddin.
Yes, Tajuddin Olushi. So you can see that kind of arrogant display. That has been perhaps why it was so easy for them to do what they had done. But I don't think the relationship he had with the governor had broken down long before now, sincerely speaking. And you can see some of those who knew about this, you know, they will tell you that, look, the governor has just been tolerating him.
Does this seem to be like, because you are the number 2 person in the state? I mean, as a speaker, obviously sometimes number 3 person.
Yes.
So does it seem to be like that? That's why he could shoulder such character?
You know, he's an overtly ambitious man. Obasa is an overtly ambitious man, and his ambition is larger than his strength and capacity. He's somebody who feels that he's big and there's nothing anybody can do. You know, this impunity, and that sense of impunity, you know, is displayed by his attitude and actions, even in the house. If you watch some of the proceedings of the house, which I had been privileged to maybe at a time be part of the proceeding of that house, if you see his attitude and his body language, you know that he's somebody who is overtly arrogant.
Talking about his attitude, well, quickly, let's open the phone lines. When we come back, we will definitely talk about this. The phone lines are open right now. Please join be part of this conversation. 0903-714-2798. 0903-714-2798. Or 0705-890-4927. 0705-890-4927. Or 0805-092-0927. 0805-092-0927. Yes, be part of this conversation. We're taking a look at the Lagos State House of Assembly impeaching the Speaker, Mudashiru Obasa, over alleged 43.5 billion naira fraud. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, good morning, my brother. How are you doing?
Fine, good morning.
Yeah, I'm calling from Amuwodo.
All right, what's your name?
Yeah, Otumba can identify your name.
All right, Otumba, please make your comment.
You see, you know, this will teach a lot of our leaders that that opportunity to occupy political office. You know, no man is an island. And when you look at it, how dare you, when your other people that you are there in the same group, your members, your everything, both other parties are joining you people, and you decide that even the car allowance for more than how many years, this man has not been given to them. When they ask him such questions, he says he's borrowing. How do you borrow in government money? Money that's supposed to share to the other people to buy cars and all those things. I think this man is just, I don't understand, because there is all this type of a thing happening. This is just a man that is carrying his watch before somewhere. He said now, you just become a thing god of yourself. It's not a good thing. So be sincere. Even the government, just the word my brother was saying there, everybody is fed up about that man. Why is he like that in Nigeria? Why is he like that? Please,